Hey everyone, Joey here, and on this episode we're going to go through all the clues and we're going to pitch correct the audio so that we can find out who's under the mask of the penguin on The Masked Singer. Now before we do, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Let's get started. For those who are new to the YouTube channel, hi, how are you? My name is Joey Contino, and I'm an executive audio producer here in New York City, where it's my job to go out and find audio for shows, and when that audio does not sound good, it's my job to go ahead and either pitch correct it, or maybe there is some high frequency we have to edit out of there, or maybe something just doesn't sound right. It's my job to go ahead, fix it up so that it sounds good. And for those who watch the show every single week, well, not this past week because the World Series. I hate it. I know you guys are going through the same thing right now. It sucks that the World Series was this week and we missed our show. Anyway, long story short, every single week The Masked Singer goes ahead and gives us clue videos, and in those clue videos are the celebrities pretty much giving us some kind of hints about themselves. But Fox is smart. They said, well, we don't want them to know who it is from their own speaking voice, so we're gonna speed up their voice and pitch it up, or sometimes pitch it down, so that you have no idea who's under that mask. Well, me doing what I do, I said I can go ahead and pitch correct it and slow it down so that we can hear the real celebrity voice. And we've been doing that every single week, and we've been getting everyone right so far with the exception of Dr. Drew. I still can't believe they had Dr. Drew on there. And the clues didn't really add up. Anyway, right now we're going to go through all of the audio and clues for the penguin. I wrote them down from the clue videos and from the preseason show, and I'm 100% sure we have this right. So let's go through the clues real quickly. So some of the big clues that we had for the penguin. There were two pictures of women sitting on the vanity, and I think both of them were Queen of Jordan, which, I mean, that's a big hint right there. Next, the penguin says she doesn't need your permission slip. After that, there was a reference in the clue video about her being a secretary. After that, there was a sign that said, Jesus came first, so this person obviously is religious in some way. Next, there was a video with a lot of different kind of Polaroids with the penguin wearing a lot of different wigs, which, if you thought Sia, it's not Sia, don't worry about that. She said that her whole life, people have been telling her that she's not good enough, pretty enough, and then she had a hit list with a bunch of people on there, and she highlighted comedy club owner. Now that you've gone ahead and heard most of the big clues, let's go ahead and get to the audio. Now, here's the original audio that Fox gave us of the penguin.
Penguins are incredibly expressive birds, so it's in my DNA to strive for my voice to be heard.
Now, what's interesting is the fact that every single week, Fox has been changing the audio in the clue videos. The original audio that for the penguin sounded like this.
I might be cold as ice, but I'm bringing the heat.
And then of course they changed it for this.
Penguins are incredibly expressive birds.
So I think Fox is doing this because they realize that we're doing this on the show. I think they're catching on to us. They're catching on to us. But we're gonna go ahead and slow it down, pitch correct it. This is the audio that I have gotten for the penguin so far. Here you go.
Penguins are incredibly expressive birds, so it's in my DNA to strive for my voice to be heard. My whole life, I've been told I'm not pretty enough, not smart enough, not funny enough. But life isn't always black and white. On this stage, I'm gonna sing for those of us who dare to be different. And trust me, I don't need a permission slip from anyone to be who I am.
I'm leading the march. Who's with me?
Now, does that voice sound like anyone you know? Please guess in the comment section before I reveal who I think it is. I'll give you guys 10 seconds. Go. So do you know who that is? Does that voice sound familiar? Well, for me, I think it's Sherri Shepherd. Now, before you go, no, it can't be, let's go through all the clues and we'll give you some answers, okay? Here we go. Now, the first clue that we're gonna tackle is the whole Queen Rainey of Jordan. For those who don't know, Sherri Shepherd was on a TV show called 30 Rock on NBC, where there was like a fake spin-off reality show called Queen of Jordan. That was kind of like her nickname on the show. Here's a clip.
It's my way. till payday.
And most importantly, she's actually interviewed her on The Talk. Or was it The View? I forget which one she was on. I think she was on The View, right? Anyway, so there's an obvious connection between Sherry and Queen of Jordan right there. Next, the Penguin says that she does not need your permission slip. For those who don't know, Sherry actually had a book titled Permission Slips, Every Woman's Guide to Giving Herself a Break. Yeah, that's a big clue right there. Next in the clues, it talks about a secretary, and for those who don't know, in the 90s before she became famous, she actually was a legal secretary. So she did that for a while. She hated it, but she only did it temporarily while at night she was going to comedy clubs. So kind of cool, huh? Next, there was a sign that says Jesus came first, and for those who don't know, Sherry is very religious. I mean, if you go through a lot of her interviews, she brings up her being a Jehovah's Witness a lot. When it comes to the Polaroids with the Penguin wearing different kinds of wigs, for those who don't know, Sherry has her own line of wigs. Now, I couldn't find the name of her line, but she references it a lot back in 2010. So, I mean, it's out there somewhere. Next, there was a list of different people she wanted to get back at, including her exes, plural, and comedy club owners. So let's address the exes real quick. For those who don't know, she had been married twice and divorced twice. So there's your exes there. And comedy club owner, when she was that secretary, at night and on the weekends, she was going out and going to all these different comedy clubs, and there was one that she had a big issue with. He told her that she's not good enough and that she cannot do this, which for her only motivated her more to get better, which she landed her first TV show, I think like in what, the mid-90s? So if anything, he helped out her career because it only pushed her to get better. Now, one clue I do want to mention, and I know that a lot of people are going to say, well, that's not really a clue. For those who don't know or who don't follow this channel, last year we revealed to you guys that the executive producer of this show is also the executive producer on Dancing with the Stars. And what we realized from last season, which I kept on saying it from the get-go, a lot of the contestants had been on Dancing with the Stars. So my whole connection is like this. The main producer, when they go out and they find people for the show, if there was someone that was on Dancing with the Stars, they kind of give them priority to get on this show. And Sherry, I think, was on season 14 of Dancing with the Stars. So for me, I feel like that is a sort of like a clue. And now the final clue that I want to give you is actually Sherry singing Proud Mary. Here's a clip.
Rolling on the river.
Now, doesn't that voice sound familiar to you? It does to me. I'm pretty sure it matches up with the singing performance. Here you go.
The cabinets are bare and I'm unaware of just how we got into this mess.
Yeah, I definitely think that's her. Now, do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Please write so in the comment section below. Now, just so that you can hear all the rest of the pitch correct audio I have, I'm gonna play all the remaining characters left. Here you go.
After some time in isolation, I was terrified to step out on that stage. But my coming out as the butterfly showed me I can be whoever I want to be. At the height of my career, I had everyone saying my name. But when I tried to spread my wings, I lost flight. Everyone had something to say, and it always got back to me. It led to breakups, breakdowns, and hibernation. I thought it was the end. But under this mask, I feel like I'm being given a second chance. As the butterfly, I can be any age, color, voice, or genre. No one can put me in a net or clip my wings ever again.
Are you ready for a bedtime story, little one? Alright, here we go. Chapter 1. Foxes are clever and nocturnal, and I've definitely done my best work at night. I dabbled in many different genres. From Doogie to Doubtfire, I've laughed with them all. Over the years, I've lived 2 different lives. There's my on-air superhero persona who lives to entertain. And then there's the real me, who I am when I'm at home. But under this mask, my 2 identities can finally become one. Wish me luck tonight, little fox.
What's up, rosebuds? Some say I blossom in every field I plant myself in, so becoming the flower was a natural arrangement. I've dipped my petals in just about everything, from cooking to clothing to craft.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Spin Your Wheels. I'm becoming the ladybug because after a lifetime of drama, I could really use a little love and a lot of luck.
Made me more determined than ever to prove I'm still Run-Time champion.
Performing as the Black Widow for the first time, I felt so confident as this edgy, sultry arachnid. You gotta understand, ever since I was an itsy-bitsy spider, I've had to embody a squeaky clean image. But no matter what I've tried, I've just never felt like I fit the part. So while I've had an amazing career that's taken on all different shapes, I've been waiting for a moment like this, where I don't have to pretend. Because all you know for sure about me is my voice and my badonkadonk.
Hi, my little flock stars. It's your chica Flam Flam. Being here has been so dope. It reminds me of when I first started out and went from hood rat to Hollywood triple threat. I come from humble beginnings with absolutely zero connections. Until one day, I was discovered by a powerful wizard who plucked me off my stoop and led me into a dream. After years of highs and lows, it's been a while since I felt that same passion. But being here, I feel like I can do anything.
Now feel free to comment below who you think they are, and I want to thank you guys for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe. I mean, come on, we get like 50,000 views in our videos and we only have 8,000 subscribers. What's up with that, right? Now for those who watch to the end of the video, I always leave a question. It's always fun because a lot of people don't make it to the end and then I ask something really stupid and then everyone's commenting it and then people are like, oh my gosh, what the heck are these people talking about? So this week's question is this. If you could be an animal for a day, what animal would it be? Now when you comment, put an emoji of what that animal is if you have it on your phone. That'd be fun. A lot of people are gonna be like, what the heck's going on? Anyway, thank you once again. I'm Joey, and I'll see you later. Bye.